What's up everyone, it's Tranquil Toys with a quick review. I got a brand new figure here. This is the new Teela that came out from the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line. It's a figure that I was excited for, but they're taking a lot of steps back with this one. The first thing you'll notice is how weird the head sculpt looks. It's really not a good head sculpt. Looks like she has like some kind of problem or multiple problems. So that's really unfortunate, and that really takes away from the rest of the figure. But another thing where they kind of took a step back on is the arm articulation, and we've seen this before with the Evil Lynn figure that was released recently. There's no more bicep swivel and there's no double jointed elbows, and so that's the same case for this one, and it's probably going to be likely for the rest of the female figures that are coming out. I really hope they don't do that to the male figures. Looks like they're trying to save money and produce less parts, but they are giving us drop down hips, which are kind of unnecessary, but they move pretty good for the most part. Left leg is a little stiff, probably have to trim down some of the plastic on the ball joint. Doesn't really allow you to get that much articulation though. They do have this soft head sculpt, doesn't really move that well. The shoulders move pretty good, no bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, doesn't move that far. You could probably trim some of the plastic to get more range out of that. And the ball joint in the torso doesn't really move a whole lot either. You can also swivel it up there and also swivel at the lower torso as well. The leg is already getting chewed up by the plastic. Still have double jointed knees. I would have preferred single jointed knees and keeping the double jointed elbows, so you get pretty good range out of that. We have a boot swivel and then a hinge and a swivel for the boots. So it's really not too bad. It's just the head sculpt that really kills the whole figure. The accessories are really good though. So this is the Teela with the snake armor, so you do have the headdress and the shield. We also got the snake staff, which is pretty cool, and then her regular spear, which is also nice, and then two alternate hands, so we do get two fists and two gripping hands. So that's what the figure looks like with all the armor on, and it does look pretty cool, but again, that head sculpt just really holds it back from being better. Maybe repainting the face could be good, and also the elbow articulation kind of kills the posability on the figure also. I'll have to see what I can do with trimming down some of the plastic, seeing how much more range you can get out of that. And here's the figure with the regular spear, which is also pretty cool. Comparing it to the older release, I did try to customize the old figure to look a little bit more like the cartoon version. So I repainted the face. I tried to repaint the body. I never got around to finishing it because I just didn't like the way it was turning out. But I resculpted the upper armor and then repainted the face to make it look a little bit more accurate to the cartoon. It just wasn't really turning out the way that I was hoping it would. Swapping the heads over, it's a little bit better, but it's still not that great. The skin tones don't match, and I think something is wrong with the sizing. The newer figure is slightly taller, so that kind of throws off the proportioning with some of the head swaps. And here it is next to the Evil Lynn figure. Here it is next to He-Man. I'm going to try to customize it here and there to try to make it a better figure. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Instagram at Tranquil Toys to see what the figure looks like eventually when I do the upgrades. And I'll see you in the next one.